child, you may not know me, but I know everything.
Just beyond the city limits of Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, Pasitos de Luz children arrive at Casa Connor, an amazing new facility that was completed in 2016.
Then they all go on the school bus. It's awesome. The kids love it. They come around the corner and they see Castillo and they are yelling Castillo.
This Castillo, or castle, is a legacy created by the family and friends of Connor Vanderveen. Sadly, Connor passed away in October of 2011 from Hunter syndrome, a genetic degenerative disease with a terminal diagnosis. In honor of Connor, his family created the Caring Abroad Society of Alberta, Casa Connor, a non-profit registered society dedicated to serving and enriching the lives of individuals with physical and mental disabilities in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
My family always have been inclined to serve different causes. We realized that we had to do something for helping that type of people less fortunate.
The vision was to build a castle for disabled children so that they could feel magic in their lives every day. The building of Casa Connor gave home to Pasitos de Luz, a local non-profit organization, whose mission is to help children with disabilities. This gave Pasitos de Luz the opportunity to move from their previous small location and provide them a large, full-service daycare center where they could grow and continue to care for children. Its founder and tireless warrior, Yolanda Sánchez, long ago decided to dedicate her life project towards children with disabilities and helping their families.
I met people who had disabled kids and were trapped because they couldn't work. That was the main reason why I fell in love to help.
Poverty can be crippling in these areas, and many of the Pasitos de Luz children live in single-room residence, and all of them are struggling to provide for their disabled children. This is why Casa Connor is so special.
This is where I live with my 2 children. This is the kitchen and the living room. There's no airflow as there's no window, and there's also no running water. Usually their grandma is the one who brings them to therapy because their mom has to work full-time. Okay. When we didn't know Pasitos de Luz, I would have to take Lila 3 days a week, and the therapy was very expensive, and we couldn't afford it. Both the kids have intellectual problems. They do need medicine, and they do need to meet with a psychiatrist. She's very dependent, so if you move away from her, she cries. Because she can't move when she sees us move, she thinks we will abandon her. They can now speak. Before they couldn't. The therapies helped a lot. You can see the kids are happy. They're talking, they're walking. The support that we give is incredible. Moms can now go to work, and their siblings are less burdened by responsibilities.
The Casa Connor building is currently accommodating 60 to 65 kids a day, but the building has the capacity to go up to 200 kids per day. Pasitos de Luz is all about the children. From education to daily life skills, the staff and volunteers work hard to provide dignity and enrichment to otherwise forgotten children of all ages. Today, a multinational board pools their collective skills in order to create a well-run operation.
Wow, Bruno! Every child has therapy, and that therapy is absolutely amazing. We have seen children who had no hope are walking. We have seen a blind boy here, there's a blind boy here, and there's also a blind therapist. He walks, the little boy now. The boy could not walk before, he's walking. He walks now with the therapist, and they teach him how to walk with a stick that he knows where the doors are and where the obstacles are. It's so heartwarming when I see it through your eyes when you see that.
The transformation from the old facility to the new, and I was just blown away. Couldn't believe how great the facilities were, the kitchen, the classrooms, and I just thought, well, I need to come back, because if there was a lot of work 4 years ago in the smaller location, imagine the amount of work here in the bigger location just to keep it running.
This is also a community project, with many local businesses donating food and supplies to the facility. There are international fundraising initiatives, plus the ongoing fundraising events in Puerto Vallarta. This large facility is capable of providing care for many more disabled children. Simply put, more funding means more therapy, more help, and more care. Poverty is a lifelong struggle for many families in Mexico. However, Pasitos de Luz and Casa Connor have accomplished much the past few years, and they look forward to ever increasing the ability to provide support for these special children.